Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Careers Challenge Volume 2. That is going to be 6.3.3, Sick Beast of a Player. Now there are two different paths that you can do here. One is going to be path A with enhanced specials, and the second one will be with resistor and immunities. I would suggest you to go with the second path, but remember there is a very nasty Annihilus and a champion at the end of it. The boss is going to be Havoc with Conrad Force of Will, Crumbling Armor, Extension Protocol and Improved Power Gain, and the only champ allowed is either a 5 or 6 star Dr. Octopus. For mastery setup, I would highly suggest you to have willpower. That will help you a lot against Annihilus and also Havoc, and try to get more defensive masteries, your physical resistance, perfect block, and as well as block proficiency. Once you have them down, it's easy path. You can just jump in and make sure to punish the defenders with a lot of heffies. So let's jump into the path, guys. But before we do, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and helps me grow the channel. So for the first fight is against a Vulture. Very simple and straightforward fight, just a champion and health pool. It's a warm-up fight for the whole path. Just parry and heavy, take him to a corner and just keep him to an SP1. You can also evade the SP2, but SP1 is preferable. Now for the boost, it's up to you. If you want to boost it, you can boost with 20% boost, or you can also bring in another 6.3 specific boost that is bricked. So that will give you armor up and that'll be good against the boss as well, but it's upon you, your choice. I am just gonna do 2-minute previews for every fight and try to shorten the video, but if you want to see, this part does usually takes around 40-45 minutes to do with a 5-star Dr. Octopus. So I hope this one helps, guys, and I will see you on the next fight. Now the first fight on the path with resistor, bleed and poison immunity and armor break immunity is going to be a Blackbolt. Now Blackbolt is a pretty simple and straightforward fight. Only thing you just keep him to an SP1 and let him throw that SP1, and gives you enough time to go in and retaliate and attack him. Try not to block him much, because when he gets all of those furies and all of those cruelty buffs on him, he can do quite a lot of block damage. But for my masteries, I am running perfect block and block proficiency and physical resistance, so all of that is helping me, so I can block him as well. So just keep a note of these things, make sure your masteries are right, and you should be able to bring him down easily, no fuss. Next one is a Drax, not really a difficult fight, just SP1 and SP2 both are easily evadable. Faster way to kill him is to use a Hyperion heavy and get those research charges up to 100 whenever you will have a breakthrough, and then try to keep them with 100 Hyperion heavy so you can do more damage. For the boost you can use a 20% or you can also use a 10 or 15%, it's up to you. Try to boost for this part so you can finish it faster. The next fight is going to be against a Yondu. Now with Yondu you have to be really careful. Do not let him hit you with a light attack, otherwise he will bleed you to death easily. Always keep a distance from him and let him come and dash into you, and you can parry his medium dash. In that way you won't be applied any bleed from his arrow during his light attack, and you will be able to solo him easily. So just make a distance and just heavy, then go back again and again parry, and then again, and you can throw your odd specials between whenever they come up. So just one thing with Yondu, do not let him hit you with a light attack, especially when you're blocking. You will be bled and that bleed might kill you off. Next fight is against a Phoenix. Now Phoenix is also pretty easy and straightforward, just parry and heavy. I did lose some parries here, I was not able to connect the timing and I got some damage, but you should be able to finish it without taking any damage. With Phoenix, don't worry about the SP1. Whenever she will throw SP1, she will be power locked, so she won't get to 2 bars of power, thanks to the abilities of Dr. Octopus, that whenever somebody gains power, he also gains a breakthrough and power locks the opponent. So you should be easily able to bring Phoenix down. So not a difficult fight, just parry and heavy, keep her to a corner, and that's about it. The next fight is against a Hela. Again, just parry and heavy, and with the odd SP1 or SP2 she throws, you just have to Drax that. Just make sure that you stay away and you keep enough distance, so whenever she dashes in on you, you can just parry and use your heavy attack. Pretty straightforward regulation fight, nothing so difficult about it. The resistor node and the bleed and poison immunity, it's not doing anything for us. We are just using Dr. Octopus and he is easily able to fly through all of this. Next is going to be a Heimdall, so just be careful about that whenever he will throw SP1, he will have a chance to auto block you. So for that, just keep a good spacing, and when he throws his SP1, you do also throw your heavy attack so you can cancel that effect. That's it to this fight. There's nothing much about it. Do not die here, because if he do, next time he comes in, he will have a power gain. I haven't tried it, but you might be able to lock him on power also, just like you did on Phoenix. But do not push him to an SP2, because that is unblockable and it will do you a lot of damage and maybe kill you in some instances. And then the last easy fight on this path is going to be a Hyperion. Hyperion is food for Dr. Octopus because of his constant power gain. He will be constantly power locked, and you can use an SP3 to prolong that power lock, and you can easily kill off Hyperion. Again, nothing difficult on this fight. The path is easy up till Hyperion. From the next two fights are going to be difficult, including the boss. That's where most of my revives are used, so stay tuned. Now the first annoying fight of this path is going to be against a champion. I would suggest you to do as much as damage as you can before he gets two charges on him, because that's when the primary fury and also unstoppable start. So when it does start, you have to be careful about if he's going to hit you in unstoppable. You have to stay back during that phase and then you can attack him back. So it is going to be an annoying phase. It's going to be a slightly slower fight, but you have to go through that to finish it off. So I do die here. I think I die here 3 times every now and then, and I brought him down, but I will update all those revives in a bit. So yeah, nothing worry about. 3 revives on a champion, not really bad with those already unstoppable. So I'm sure you guys can do it too. And then before the boss we have this nasty Annihilus. Now with him you have to keep parrying him, and most of the time he will not get parried and he will come back again with the second or third hit. So you just have to re-parry there. If you don't know the technique, it's going to be a little difficult fight, but all you need to do is to wait for his turn to stand and then attack him. Now it's easier said than done. I understand that. It cost me at least 3 revives to get him down. So you can keep a mental target like, okay, I'm going to use 4 revives on him, 1 for every 25% HP. So you should be able to bring him down in 4 revives, which is not a bad thing at all, considering that all of those revives you get them free every day from the daily crystals. One very important thing to note here, that I wasn't running willpower here during this path run, but I really thought if I had willpower it will help me out, because I get so many debuffs from Annihilus and it's very easy to heal. So guys, if you have willpower unlocked, this is a good place to have it, or you can have it from the start of the path till the end. At least it's very helpful because of all the debuffs from Annihilus and also the boss that is going to be Havoc. And the boss is going to be Havoc. Now with Havoc you have to re-parry because his first medium does not connect to you, so you have to do medium and then wait for the light, or if he throws a heavy attack you can get back and hit him. But again, I did die here quite a bit. I think I died here almost 3 times, so I had to use total of 9 revives for the whole path, which I'm not complaining. It's a very good target to go for. If you go the other part, that is enhanced specials, then the last 25 becomes very difficult. And also the champions on this path are easier as well. It's just the Annihilus that is difficult, and also champion, and then the Havoc. So pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Try to do some less unforced errors and you should be able to bring him down easily. So you can also use a no boost here, that is for 6.3 specifically. Its name is bricked. So whenever the opponent is at 1 bar of power or below, so and you give him power and drain him right away, he gets damage on him and gives him an armor up as well. So yeah, I hope this helps guys, and it helps you complete this challenge on volume 2. I think this one has been a much more fun Carina challenge volume 2, so I hope to do more in the future. And apart from that guys, if there's anything, let me know in the comments down below. I'll love to hear you out. And apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.